All right, my name at that time, before, was Karen Edna Panegas, and I was born in 1941, so I'm 77 years old. I lived in downtown LA, in a very rough area near Watts. At that time, it was still scary times to go down into Watts. You didn't go there alone. I went to like 99th Street School, which I had to walk a mile to school, and a mile home, and it was scary because at that time there were predators. See, I was mainly brought up during the war, during the war, when we were at our Second World War. That's when I was brought up that time. So they're kind of, women were, they were seamstress, or they were in the field of making the airplanes and the things like that. That's what their jobs were. They didn't have elevated jobs of being a CEO or a leader in a business or anything like that. Well, really, at the time that I was brought up, it still was a time when women were considered to be stay-at-home moms. They didn't work. They weren't. They were more looked upon as stay-at-home moms and not working moms. They didn't do both. My mom did. At the end, she was a stay-at-home mom, but then she did go. So she was unusual compared to most of them. I had a professor that I was doing some work with. I was talking to him about I wanted to go to college and I wanted to become a teacher. And his philosophy was, you're a woman. You need to, why don't you just think about staying home, having children, and be happy with that? And I said, I wouldn't be happy with that. I've always wanted to be a teacher. So, if I had listened to him and thought, well, that's all I was good enough to do, I would have never gone and been a professional teacher, So there were still some that were out there that felt that women were not to be in the working field. They were to stay at home.